All right, it's Saturday. It's time to pick your pet. I obviously looked nothing like Alex Finney, but Alex Finney decided she can't handle this ball of energy right here because she doesn't want to take home another dog, right?
Oh,
that's why?
Exactly, yes.
Wink, wink. All right, you told me this one's a bubbly one.
Bubbly is the perfect adjective to describe Viola here. She is a 5-year-old dog, 38 pounds, probably could lose a pound or two. She just has the sweetest personality. She likes to go for walks. She was very curious in the car on the way here. And when she goes outside, she likes to explore, but then, as we call it, she gets the zoomies. She runs around, she rolls on her back, she wants to play. She's very sweet, and I just know whoever takes her home is going to be madly in love with her.
Can you just see this girl right now posing like she's waiting for a yearbook picture right now? She's just like so poised, so nice. So you told me she's a very unique dog. What is it that about her personality that makes her so unique?
She's just so loving. She seems to want to be with anybody. If you have another dog at home, we would encourage a dog meet just to make sure that they get along. But she was a transfer to us from the county facility, so we really don't know about her past, what type of family she lived with before. But we do know that she is just fun and she likes to pose for pictures.
How has she been at the shelter? Just kind of making the best of the situation, or like excited to have all this activity around her?
I think she's excited to have all the activity around her. She's just a nice, really sweet dog. And, you know, she is 5 years old, 38 pounds. When we have puppies at the shelter, everyone tends to flock towards them. So we hope that they will consider adopting an adult dog she's definitely potty trained as well. Okay. It's a plus.
Well, I know a lot of the dogs that you've brought us in the past, especially the older dogs, tend to actually know tricks too. Are we there?
Not sure with Viola, but you can teach her. You can discover that.
She's still young enough. You can still teach her a few tricks here and there.
Yeah.
The other thing we have to talk about, you have a cat as well.
We do have a cat. We have Choo Choo the cat. Choo Choo is 11 months old. Choo Choo is a little spicy, so I would recommend that Choo Choo go home with somebody that understands kitty cats. She is, or I should say he is, sadly given up because the landlord said no pets. He likes toys. Not a fan of other animals, so needs to be the only fur child in the home, and I would recommend an experienced cat owner so you can read his body language.
Was Choo Choo the original name?
Yes, Choo Choo was the original name when he came in, even though I was delayed by the Choo Choo coming here.
There were some animals that you guys come in here, they have really unique names that you guys name, and I'm like, I want to meet the person who comes up with these names.
Sometimes we do, not Choo Choo.
So if somebody wants to adopt or somebody wants to meet Choo Choo, or they want to, you know, there's a possibility that you can take her home and kind of try out the dynamic too, right?
So some of the animals we have at the shelter are available for sleepovers. So if it's not for puppies, it's not for the young dogs that just got there.
Yeah.
But if you want to try it out, the adoption staff can share with you which dogs are available for a sleepover. I would say we have a really good success rate with those. People tend to fall in love.
How does that work, the sleepover? You actually just for a designated period of time, you just take the animal home, bond?
You have to fill out the adoption application, same as everybody, whether you're adopting, and we want to make sure that it's a good fit for you and your family. Some people maybe have never had a pet or they're not quite sure, but again, only select pets are available for the sleepovers.
We want to make sure it's a good fit for the pup too.
Exactly.
She's going to get adopted in no time. She's so
cute.
The other thing is, the last thing I want to point out is that you guys are right there, your biggest fundraiser of the year that, you know, pretty much takes care of all these guys that you bring throughout the year. There we go. You guys have almost met that goal.
Yes. So the biggest event of the year is the Walk for the Animals, and our goal is $495,000. We are about 99.5% there. We need to raise another $600 to get to the walk.
$600. Well, between everybody in South Florida, we can finish that by the end of the show.
I hope so. You can go to walk4theanimals.com or go to Local 10, go to the pet section, and you can find information about the walk and make a donation there. Help us get to our goal.
And on that note, I remember when we went to the walk, when we were live at the walk, you told us most of the donations were $1, $2, like nothing extravagant.
No, I think the average donation at the shelter is $25, you know, but every donation that is given, you know, it's a cup of coffee.
Yeah. You guys have a beautiful facility too. All right, we've got more information on our website, local10.com, also humanebroward.com. We're going to be posting the video as well, and hopefully by the end of the day, you got a new home. We'll find out. You want to do one more pose? One more good little, no?
Oh, she's going to take a nap now.
Sure, she wants to go home with you. All right, we'll send it to Brandon.